What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll go over what's new or what has been fixed or what is still wrong in the release notes of iOS 16, but also how it's performing within the last, 20 to 30 minutes after install. I was not really expecting a beta today, but hey, as you see right here, I had the 13 Pro Max. It has been on the developer beta 5 since Sunday, but now we're on developer beta 6, which ends in a B. That build number is 20A5349B. We are getting closer and closer, which this points to a possible iPhone event. I'm really dead set on a September 6th iPhone event where we get the invites. I want to say the 30th or the 29th of August, and that event is on the 6th, and the iPhones will be available for pickup or delivery of pre-orders on the 16th. Let's get started. All right, so here we are. The first thing I want to point out after looking back at it and editing and everything and deep diving through the system, voiceover with eloquence. Some people are pointing out and messaging me about it and saying that it was acting up in beta 5. The issue with the text situation has not been fixed, but eloquence, the voice, is back to the original voice that it was using in previous betas before beta 5. Hello, everyone. Past Austin here before beta 6 gets installed on my phone. Eloquence, this is what it sounds like in beta 5. If it changes in beta 6, then y'all will see this video, but otherwise...
Stop podcast. App Store, notes, stocks, maps, clock, notes, books, health, business suite, 9 items.
So there's also the text breaking where it does not read text correctly. I will also check to make sure that is fixed in beta 6, of course, and stuff like that. So after beta 6 install, here's eloquence.
Stocks, maps, photos, calendar, face mail, 7 notes, podcast, settings, wallet, app note maps.
So there is a little bit of crackling again, but it's as of now I've not noticed much. It's very hard to define if the actual voice is different or the same. I personally would have to edit this and listen to it myself, but I've noticed a difference, and I wonder if it's the voice we had back in beta 4 before they moved over to the new one, and then the older voice. It's really weird how they did all this, but for my blind or visually impaired audience on the channel, let me know what you think down below. And back to current Austin. Right, battery life. It took about 4% when I upgraded to iOS 16 beta 6 from beta 5 on battery. And now we will look at the release notes. It'll take me a few days to measure battery life completely, and I'll have it during the follow-up this weekend since I'm running it on my primary iPhone. But I'll also, throughout the week, one day, test the iPhone 11 and see how the battery life is performing on an iPhone 11 with sub 90% battery health. Like I always do, I only am going through the highlights. First thing we're going to cover is accessibility.
Known issue. The pointer won't behave correctly on the external display if the assistive touch accessibility feature is enabled. 923021.
So the pointer will still not behave on an external display. I'm guessing still this is with iPadOS. This has not been fixed, so that's cool.
Core graphic deprecation. Core graphics.
All right, core graphics I really don't care about.
Deprecations. Device discovery UI.
All right, device discovery UI.
Fixed. Devices running beta 4 or later are backwards compatible with devices running earlier beta versions. 9.
So that works. So device discovery with that. So if you say you have a device running iOS 16 beta 6 build and then a device running iOS 16 beta 3 build, the discovery device works. Emoji.
Known issues. The search field for the emoji lock screen editor is missing. 8.
So that the emoji editor for the lock screen is still missing.
Home. Heading level
3. All right, home.
Known issues. The device that initiates the pairing needs to use the same iCloud account as the home hub.
So the device that initiates the home pairing needs to use the same iCloud account as the home hub. That is to be expected with Apple security, to be fair.
iCloud. Known issues. Heading
all right, iCloud.
After purchasing a new domain and creating a custom email address.
So if you were purchasing a custom domain and a email address,
you might be offered to purchase the domain again.
No. So you might be offered to purchase the domain again after you purchased it.
Tap not now if offered to purchase again. List.
Yep, tap not now if you get that pop-up to purchase again. So there you go.
Mail. Heading. Known issues. Moving a remind me message to another mailbox doesn't remove the remind me banner. 9.
So if you do that with the remind me mail notifications, that sucks, but hopefully that it does get fixed down the road.
Maps. Heading level 3.
All right, this is all map stuff. So those are the highlights of beta 6. If you want to look at all these, like I said, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below and stuff like that. We are getting closer and closer every day towards a public release/release candidate. I'm excited to see how iOS 16 performs without no beta logging details and draining battery and stuff like that. So I'm excited for the future of iOS 16. Now that I've been running it on my primary iPhone for about just over 24 hours, me personally, I'm really digging iOS 16. iOS 16 is about as big, I just like iOS 16 about as much as I probably liked iOS 10. And iOS 10 was great considering what iOS 9 was. It just was nice. And then, of course, iOS 13 was unstable. iOS 14 nailed it out of the ballpark and blew up this channel to 400 subs. I really do appreciate everyone. We are so close. Subscribe to the channel, by the way, to 420. But not just that. I want to get closer and closer to 500. My goal is to close in on 500, if not 1,000 by the end of the year. I want to stretch for 1,000, but, wishful thinking, 500. Anyways, like I said, it's excited. I can't wait for when the release candidate comes out that week that I get the test and see how Better Life actually performs, give y'all a final synopsis, and let y'all know, should you install this on day one? Should you install iOS 16 and stuff like that? But anyways, thank y'all for watching this What's New video. If I find anything else, any more stuff, including from other content creators/YouTubers and stuff like that, I'll include it in my follow-up this weekend. That's why I encourage you to subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I will see y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.